Islam has this beautiful system of zakat. We Muslims pay double tax. We pay zakat. We have not done enough for our brothers and sisters in Iran, in Syria, elsewhere in the world. So of course there is need for unity, and I believe that the youth would actually lead the process of change to promote social business, will not take us to the ultimate destination. When we talk about inequity, Islam has this beautiful system of zakat, which requires you to pay to those who need that financial assistance, and to do it in a way that changes the life of that person. So you don't give an insignificant amount to 100 people, rather you target the needy people and help them in a way that they come out of poverty. They come out of the curse of poverty. In modern day statehood, we Muslims pay double tax. We pay zakat. We also pay the taxes that our state imposes on us. As a citizen, when I pay my tax, I expect that this tax will be utilized for the benefit of the needy people. On the contrary, what we end up seeing is this money is being utilized for mega projects that do not necessarily pull people out of poverty. So getting into the poverty trap has been the outcome of a most inequitable economic model. When we talk about social business, we say this from a sense of responsibility towards the society. When we talk about popularizing it or bringing the Muslims together around the notion of social security, we actually talk about addressing the inequity issues by getting people to work, by creating scope for people to work, by not consuming all by yourself, rather distributing it. Do not know if we all really see the same thing with the same eyes and the same perception. So equity has to be the main core of the thing, and for inequity to end, there has to be a real transformation in the global order. With ultra-capitalism rising, I think the call for social business is the right call, is the right path to follow to address overconsumption and ultra-capitalism. And of course, I see the youth playing a role. Because of how we have developed the global economic order, we have actually destroyed the natural resource base. And we have developed in a way where we have put interest of few at the center, at the cost of or denying the interest of the rest of the community. And that has led to a situation or to a catastrophe like the climate change. And if we do not address it by rectifying our modus operandi, we actually will not be able to save the world. At least 52 countries will go under water, which means many civilizations will simply disappear by the end of this century. Even the way we draw the map of Bangladesh, our next generation perhaps will be forced to draw it differently because of climatic change. And that is something totally unacceptable. So the global transformation call through social business is important, and also important to really mean and define as to what we mean by Muslim brotherhood. I know Shireen Appa is here and she would not accept the term brotherhood, but the unity has to be for a real change. There are values that we share as communities, but we have seen in recent time that we have not managed to save our Rohingya brothers and sisters. We have not done enough for our brothers and sisters in Palestine. We have not done enough for our brothers and sisters in Iran, in Syria, elsewhere in the world. So of course there is need for unity, and I believe that the youth would actually lead the process of change, because they are the ones who are facing the curse of our unthoughtful, inconsiderate and disrespectful actions. We have not been considerate to other communities, we have not been respectful to nature, and that is why we are faced with all the problems we are now having to deal with.